We'll go one by one. Now look at here, the problem is very simple. Find the specific energy of a flowing water. What they want? Specific energy of flowing water they want. Water through a rectangular channel. Good boy. Rectangular channel of width 5 meter when discharge is 10 meter cube per second. Depth of water is 3 meter. Okay. Both are. Then see here, I will draw one rectangle channel. Width 5 meter, and water depth 3 meter. Okay. Discharge 10 meter cube. This is a water and discharge is how much? 10 meter cube per second. What they want? Find a specific energy. Specific energy is E, that is equal to V square divided by 2G plus H. Right? What we want here? H is known to us because H is equal to how much? 3 meter, that is known to us. Then what is not known? G is known, V is not known. Therefore, V is equal to Q divided by area. Q is a 10 and area is B into height, 5 into 3. What is the answer? 10 by 15. 2 by 3. 10 by 15, 2.667. 0.667. 0.667 meter per second velocity. Substitute here. 0.667 square divided by 2 into 9.81 plus what is the height? H, 3 meter. Then this is your answer. How much you got? 3.022 meter over. Do you have any doubts? Easy adala? Nothing, just we know something and we substituted there. Over. We'll go to the next problem. Now look at it. Find the critical depth and critical velocity of the water flowing through a rectangular channel of width 5 meter when discharge is 15 meter cube per second. Okay. Very interesting. Matte rectangle kotta? Shane. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಡುಗ. Okay. He's a good boy. Now we got a rectangle channel. Critical depth they want. Critical depth they want means HC they want. Then critical velocity they want. VC they want. Then flowing through a rectangular channel width 5 meter. Width 5 meter they give. What is the depth? No, the depth is not given. They want that only. HC they want. Okay, we will write it here HC. Okay, discharge is given. Q is equal to 15 meter cube per second. Okay. Any idea how to proceed? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? Here I can tell 3 or 4 ways to calculate. 4-5 ರೀತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ. Then everyone will get a same answer also. ಫ್ರಾಡ್ಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾರು ನಂಬರ್ ಐತಿ? Call to fraud. Quick. Call ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? हेलो, फ्रॉड जी है? हाँ जी, हमको एक प्रॉब्लम है जी. That we are stuck in one problem. See, we want one critical depth and critical velocity. How we need to proceed? Okay. Right. Thank you. Right. Now, see, look at here, my dear students. He said that FR is equal to 1 you take and go ahead. Okay, because critical, no? Critical means what? FR is equal to 1 and we need to go ahead. Then take FR is equal to 1 means what? FR is formula is what? V divided by square root of GD. That you take it 1. Means what? V is equal to root GD. Then what? V square is equal to GD. Then what? V square is equal to G into A by T. Then what? V square is equal to G into area means what? 5 into HC divided by T means what? 5. Okay now? Then what? Okay, go like this. Then V square is equal to 5 cancel G into HC. Then V means what? Here we'll write V is equal to Q by area. Q divided by 5 into HC. Right? Now Q square divided by 25 HC square is equal to G into HC. Okay. Then Q square divided by 25 HC square means what? Don't know. G will bring this side. Then this HC into HC cube. Then substitute 15 square divided by 25 into 1.9.81 is equal to HC cube. Find HC. Edric. Now in this problem, see, the discharge of the water through a rectangular channel is of width 8 meter is 15 meter cube per second. When the depth of the flow is 1.2 meter, calculate specific energy of the flowing water, critical depth of and velocity, value of minimum specific energy. Okay, do it. Specific energy equation we have E is equal to V square divided by 2G plus H, and here Q is given. Q is equal to 15 meter cube per second, and velocity we want. Velocity is equal to Q divided by area. Therefore Q is 15 and area, a rectangular channel is given. The rectangular channel here it is 8 meter width and 1.2 meter height. Therefore it is 8 into 1.2 meter. Okay, the answer is 15 divided by 8 into 1.2. I got 1.5625 meter per second, and this I will substitute here and get the answer. That is your V square means 1.5625 square divided by 2 into 9.81 plus 1.2. Okay, what is the answer here? 1.324 meter. Right, first problem solved. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಬಂತ? Those who are solving, they got this problem. And the second one is the critical depth. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ? Critical depth ಗೆ by heart ಆಗಿದ್ದೋಣ. Shall we by heart, or otherwise what we'll do? That's why I told you one more method is there. That one more method if we follow, we can get it. Don't worry. We'll go and by heart that problem. Oh, sorry. By heart ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. That is your HC is equal to, what is that? HC is equal to Q square divided by 2G to the power 1 by 3. 2G na? Bala, by G, only G. ನೋಡಿ ಹಿಂಗಕ್ಕವು ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಕ್ಕವು. Q square by G 1 by 3. Then Q is equal to Q divided by B. Just now I told you Q is what? 15. B is what? Look at the diagram, 8 meter. Therefore 15 by 8, 1.87, 1.875. Now substitute 1.875 square divided by 9.81 to the power 1 by 3. What is HC now?
0.57.
Okay, 0. Check ಮಾಡ್ರಿ.
0.709.
0.709. Okay, meter. You got HC form, HC answer. Okay, na? Then what is the VC? They want critical velocity. VC is equal to square root of G into HC. Therefore, square root of G is what? 9.81 into HC is 0.709.
2.63.
2.63 meter per second. Right? Now look at here. What they want? Third one is what? Value of minimum specific energy. Okay. Value of minimum specific energy. E minimum. When you will get a E minimum? Look at here. E graph. Just rewind this graph. See, we had this graph, and at this point, this is your E was minimum. No, E was minimum. This point what I will call critical. This point I will call it as a critical. Then again we will call to fraud. हेलो फ्रॉड जी. अरे यार वो गाली दे रहा है देखो. हाँ, डांट रहे हो. कितने बार फोन करते यार. क्रिटिकल बोले तो एफ आर इक्वल टू 1 बोला है ना. कितने बार फोन कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, और एक बार नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल नॉट कॉल टू फ्रॉड. देन एफ आर इज इक्वल टू 1. Fr is equal to 1 is a critical condition. Then we will consider E is equal to. जो by heart किया वाला है ना. If you people are by hearted students, by heart efficient students, उसके लिए बहुत इजी है. रेक्टेंगल E मिनिमम इज इक्वल टू 3/2 HC. और उसका तो काम बहुत इजी आसान है. देखो जो बाय हार्ट करने वाला है उसके लिए आसान है काम. 3/2 इंटू 0.97. What is 709? What's the answer? What's the answer? 3/2 into 0.709.
1.0635.
1.063. राइट. 0635. अभी हम बाय हार्ट वाले आदमी नहीं हैं. हाँ, वी आर समवॉट टैलेंटेड. है ना. Therefore we will not by heart. Therefore we will write E is equal to formula V square by 2G plus H. है ना. लेकिन हम क्या करने का, भी देखो वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. क्या करने का, ये E मिनिमम बनाने का. तो ये VC हो जाएगा, HC हो जाएगा. हो गया काम खत्म. VC कितना है, वी ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड. 2.635. 2.63 square divided by 2 into 9.81 plus 0.709. देखो दोनों का इजी हो रहा है. क्यों बाय हार्ट करते हो. Why you by heart formulas? Concepts, remembering concepts is very very interesting, right? Now look at here. Solve this problem. When you remember the concept, no, in your brain there will be less strain. Strain will be less. Then you can remember many things. कितना आया आंसर. 1.061 मीटर है ना. क्यों इतना डिफरेंस आया. बिकॉज हियर इट माइट बी ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯಾರು ಆಗಲೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. 635 something. 639 is there. One more decimal is there. If you take that decimal also, then you will get here a good answer. This exact answer you will get. We are entering into hydraulic jump problems. Right? Very easy, dead easy question it is. Hydraulic jump forms an downstream end of a spillway carrying Q is given. What is given? Q is given. Q is equal to 17.93 meter cube per second. Okay. Then the depth before the jump was 0.8 meter. Determine depth after the jump and energy loss. Okay. Depth before the jump means what? We will consider here it was h1 is equal to 0.8 meter. And they want depth after the jump means h2 they want. And they want energy loss means HL they want. Over. Okay, here don't think like a smart guy. ना? तो इधर by heart करना ही पड़ेगा. You have to by heart. Because that derivation you cannot do in examination. A big derivation you cannot do that in examination. Therefore you have to by heart. Then out of two equations, which one you want to by heart? Okay. Just now I gave you one equation, no? Actually FR equation also I gave you. Do you want FR equation or what? Here, ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ? I will go to the previous slide and I will ask you. You should answer this one. Huh? Now look at here. You want this equation or this equation?
First one.
Huh?
First one.
First equation you want. Which one is easy to remember? That you that by heart. Okay. But second equation is there, no? That is very easy to calculate the problem because h1 is there and v is there, and v you can calculate it by q by a, you will get the v value. But here fr is there, that fr you need to calculate and substitute. Majority, first one or second one?
First one.
First one. Okay, I will go with the first one. Okay, the first equation is h2 is equal to h1 by 2 h1 by 2 into bracket minus 1 plus square root of 1 plus 8 fr square. Okay, now I should get what is this fr square. Okay, how to get this fr square? Fr is equal to v divided by root gd. Okay, then v fr square they want, no? Therefore you can make it as fr square is equal to v square divided by gd. Okay, then v is what? Q by a. Here we will make it. Here we will make it. V is equal to Q by a. What is Q? 17.93. What is area? Is there any area given? No, area is not given. No, therefore we need to go for the second equation only. Area. Area is 1 into h1 divided by 1. Top width is 1. Therefore h1. Okay, you got d value. Then what is the v value? V is equal to q by b into h1. B is 1, therefore q divided by h1. This is your v value. Okay, now substitute here. Fr is equal to fr square is equal to v means q square divided by h1 square g h1. What is the answer? 17.93 square divided by 0.8 square, 9.81, 0.8. What is fr? fr square ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕು, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರಲಿ. fr square is equal to 64. Correct? Because here I want fr square only, no? Therefore directly I will take fr square. Now what I have to do? I will substitute that into equation. Then this is a 0.8 by 2 minus 1 plus square root of 1 plus 8 into 64 over
8.65.
Banta? Now 8.66 meter h2. Now look at here. ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ? No, equation 1 equation you use, or otherwise second equation you use, but you will get the same answer. But still the problem is not over. The problem is not over. What they want again? Hydraulic jump, no, energy loss they want. Energy loss. You have to buy out that formula. energy loss 8.66 minus 0.8 divided by 4 the cube divided by 4 into 8.66 into 0.8. Answer 17.52. Do you have any doubts here? Okay, we'll go to the next problem. Look at this. Sluice gate discharges water into a horizontal rectangular channel with a velocity 6 meter per second, depth 0.4 meter. Width of the channel is 8 meter. Determine whether a hydraulic jump will occur. If so, find its height and loss of energy per kg of water. Also determine the power lost in hydraulic jump. Okay, don't worry about the other things. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಪರ್ ಕೆ ಜಿ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಯು ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿಯರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ because in the previous problem we assumed width, but here it is given. Sluice gate discharges into a horizontal rectangular channel. Okay, horizontal rectangular channel. This is a rectangular channel. Velocity is given. Velocity is equal to 6 meter per second. And depth of flow. Depth of flow now here it is a 0.4 meter. The width of the section channel is 8 meter. Determine whether the hydraulic jump will occur or not. Okay, that we need to determine. Very interesting. Then after that, find this one, that one, that one. Okay. Tell me whether the hydraulic jump will occur or not. How to determine? What is the definition of hydraulic jump? Hydraulic jump agutto illo anta kelakattaru. See, the definition of hydraulic jump is what? Should remember. Look at here. The definition of hydraulic jump is, I will draw the diagram so that you will understand. Hinga hakidivalla diagram. This is your H1 and later that depth become H2. Okay. Then I told you this as a supercritical flow. Supercritical flow. Why supercritical flow? The velocity is very fast velocity or shooting velocity we called it. Know the shooting velocity means full very fast it is going. Okay, very fastly it is going. But this fast going velocity is the unstable velocity. Know that is unstable velocity that has to go and stop somewhere. But before stopping it will increase its height so that velocity can be reduced. Understand? Means here what is the FR? Froude number will be what? Froude number is greater than 1. Right? Greater than 1. Now concept is over. The problem is solved. What is that? We need to calculate FR value now. FR value we need to calculate. If we get this FR value greater than 1, means we will conclude therefore jump occurs. Jump occurs. Very easy, right? Right? See here, there is a what? Critical velocity is there, fast moving velocity is there, shooting velocity is there. Shooting velocity is what? This is unstable velocity. And later in after some depth, after some flow length, then it will make its depth greater and it will become a stable one. Therefore there will be a jump. Okay. And how to prove it? Just calculate FR greater than 1. If you get, then that is the jump. We'll do it. What is the FR formula? FR is equal to V divided by root GD. D is equal to A by T. Area is what? 8 meter. How much it is? 8 meter into 0.4. 8 into 0.4. Top width is 8 meter. Therefore this is 0.4. Then V is how much? V we don't know. No. Velocity directly given. Very good. Velocity is given 6 divided by square root of 9.81 into D is 0.4. Then what is your FR?
3.0.
3.028.
3.1 ಅಲ್ಲ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ
3.02.
0 to 8. Okay, this is FR. Now go back. Means what it indicates? This indicates that FR is greater than 1. Greater than 1 under supercritical flow. Supercritical under fast velocity or shooting velocity. Shooting velocity means unstable. Unstable means later it becomes stable by increasing its depth. And therefore my conclusion is jump occurs. Hydraulic jump occurs. Then conclusion right here. The first conclusion is over. Conclusion. Okay, what is that? Hydraulic jump occurs. Hydraulic jump occurs. ಒಂದೇದ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ. What they want? The discharge horizontal determine whether the hydraulic jump will occur. Yes, occur. Okay, if so, ಅವನಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತೈತೆ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟನ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇಫ್ ಸೋ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಹಿಟ್ಸ್ ಹೈಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ ಜಂಪ್ದ ಹೈಟ್ ಬೇಕಂತ. Look at here. It came like this and it went like this, right? This is your h1 given 0.4 meter. Then we need to find h2. Find h2. h2 ಕಂಡಿಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ the difference ಏನು ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, that is your jump. That is your jump. Okay na? Then find h2. Quick. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಭಾಳ ಕಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. -1 plus square root of h2 is equal to 1.52. Okay, jump means what? Jump is equal to h2 minus h1. Answer 1.125. Okay, the second one is very easy. Go back to the question. They are asking loss of energy per kg of water. Per kg of water, that only in the definition only you got it. Per kg of water meaning, therefore nothing to worry, just use calculate. HL is equal to h2 minus h1 whole cube divided by 4 h1 h2. Do it. 1.525 minus 0.4 whole cube divided by 4 into 1.4 into 1.5. Here
0.577.
0.7577 meter. Okay, now I am going to give you one extra formula. A formula table ಒಳಗಡೆ, formula page ಒಳಗಡೆ add ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. Okay, you add this formula into your formula chart. Okay, write down power lost in kilowatt is equal to power lost ಅಥವಾ P ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. P is equal to rho G Q HL by 1000. This is in kilowatt. Okay, do it. But Q you don't know, calculate that. Rho is 1000, 9.81. Q is velocity into area, 8 into here the height we need to take the first one only, 0.4. 0.4 into HL 0.57 divided by 1000. ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು?
One not 7.36.
107.36. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟರ ಬರಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು. This formula you add to the list. Problems are very easy, provided the first slide you should by heart. ಇದು ನೀವೇ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, I don't tell.